Kathy Bedell at my stamping spot. Thanks for joining me today. This is 10-Minute Tuesday, where every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, I try to complete a card in 10 minutes or less. They're typically a little bit more simple, not overly complicated, but fun, and always using current products. So before we get started on 10-Minute Tuesday, I want to tell you about something very exciting that starts today. Who remembers this from 2017? This was a free celebration set in 2017, and it sold out. People loved it. Well, Stampin' Up! Has brought it back for a very limited time. Today's the first day you can get it, and it has a set of die cuts that you can get with it. And guess what? They came out with Hey Birthday Chick. It's another set, same characters. Do you not love this guy? How cute is he? I love him. He was my favorite the first time around. But anyway, if you order either one of these bundles, I will email you some free tutorials. If you have any questions, let me know. If you get my newsletter, it's all in there. And on Facebook, I will post a link to that newsletter. I haven't done it yet, but I will post a link to that newsletter where you can find all kinds of awesome information about these guys and see some pictures of the tutorials. So those go on sale today. I just wanted to mention that. Like I said, they are for a limited time. Very exciting. I also just wanted to mention, do you all know that it's Celebration? For every $50 you spend, you get a free stamp set or a pack of paper. And right now is the best time to join Stampin' Up! And be a part of the family. So listen, I don't want you to think it's high pressure. If you just want to be a hobbyist, that's what most people are. That's how I started, actually. And you can get $125 worth of product for $99. It ships to you free, and you get 5 awesome packs of paper that won't even be in a catalog till next May. So how cool is that? It's a lot of product. You save a minimum of 20% on every order. It goes up from there depending on how much you order/sell. And if you're a part of my team, Team DSP, every month I send a class to you, and we do meetings. I like to do them personally, but we've had to do a lot virtually because of COVID. But it's a lot of fun. So if you have any questions, just reach out and ask me. It's a good way to save a lot of money on your favorite Stampin' products. Okay, let's talk about 10-Minute Tuesday. What do you think? I love the strawberry card. I'm sure you've all seen this really pretty free paper you can get with a $100 purchase. You get the paper and this stamp set, which we are going to use, Berry Blessings. So if you spend $100, you get this. So we're going to use a piece of this paper. I already started to cut a piece, so we're just going to use this one that I cut so as not to waste. And I just wanted to show you that this set complements the paper and this set. This set is a for purchase set. But it's great. It's got birthday, hello, so sweet of you, thank you, just for you. A lot of great options. This is wonderful. Okay, I'm going to set this stamp set aside. There's also a coordinating punch, a little strawberry punch, a leaf, a little flower. This is the berry and the stem. So let's go to it. Let's see if we can make this card in 10 minutes or less. I'm going to put my Big Shot to the side. We will be using it. But let me get my cutter. All right, we are going to start with a white card base. So we are going to score at 4 1/4. Score once, cut once, and that gives you 2 pieces. And we're going to cut it 5 1/2. This is going to give us our basic card base. Can you believe I did not bring a bone folder over again this week? Like, how many times do I say that? Every week, I think. Anyway, okay. This piece of paper, we are going to cut to 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. So 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. Okay, that's going to be this little centerpiece here. So we need that piece. This stripedy stripe piece is 1 1/2 inches. It kind of reminds me of a tablecloth. Does it remind you of a tablecloth? And it's going to be 5 1/2 inches, just like the card base itself. So we'll cut that. There we go. 3 pieces. Ba-bing, ba-bang, ba-boom. What else do we need? We need a piece of Poppy Parade. And we are going to cut this at 4 3/4. I didn't cut that straight. 4 3/4 by 3. This is going to be the little backdrop to our textured paper. Look at that. Did you even know this was on here? I never even pulled the cellophane off my cutter. So when you get your cutter, take your cellophane off. I wouldn't mind, but I've had this cutter, I don't know, at least a year. Can you believe that's been on there? All right, I'm going to put my cutter aside. We're going to bring the big shot over. You can start to see how this is going to go together. I'm going to put this up here so you can see it. It's going to start to go together like this. We want to use, these are the greenery embossing folders. I don't know if you can get a good look at what those look like. Hey Karen, how are you? Kathy, how are you? Good to see you guys. So these two come together in one bundle. They are $8. We are going to take this white piece and we're going to emboss it. Right now, I don't know if you can see the embossing. Can you see the embossing on this? And that's what we're creating right now. And we're just going to run this through our plate. See, it says use plate 1 and plate 3. So I have plate 1 and plate 3, and it shows the little embossing folder in the middle. And we're going to run that through. I love this new little mini machine because I keep this right on my desk. And I got to tell you, I would never keep the big machine over here to do lives and so forth. All right, I'm going to set that aside for a second. I do have to, I just ripped it for sake of speed. Piece of Poppy Parade. We are going to make what we will use to punch the strawberry out. Again, 1 and 3, sandwich it in between. Like this. How am I doing? Am I close to my 10 minutes yet? Trying, I'm hurrying. You don't have to hurry this much. You don't have to do it in 10 minutes. Okay. And then what we are going to, you know what? I can put my big shot away. I'm going to stick this off to the side. Then we want to cut the greenery for my strawberry. I always look through the bottom instead of this way because that way I can see where I am and I don't waste all of this paper by punching it all out. I can just manipulate it to get what I want. So that's a little fun trick for you, a little frugal trick for you. Oh, I just put my punch away. We're going to take this textured paper and we are going to punch a strawberry out of this. There we go. We have a whole bunch of extra pieces. All right. I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to build my little strawberry here. I'm just going to put a little glue dot on the back of the stem and put it right on the top of the strawberry like that. We're going to let them sit right there for now. Hey, KB, how you doing? All right, so now I'm just going to take my little strip of DSP, add some adhesive to it, put it on my card base, like so. Now, before I adhere this to anybody, I'm going to take this Berry Blessing set and use this Wishing You the Berry Best. So the paper I used here was mint macaron. So I am going to use, do you guys call it mint macaroon or mint macaron? I'm going to use mint macaroon ink. And I'm going to, I don't know if you can see real well. I'm trying to catch it in the light. There's some smooth space here. That is where I'm going to stamp. Hopefully straight. Ooh, not too bad. Gotta love the clear box. You know, years ago when the blocks were not clear, ooh, it was not easy getting straight images, especially when you had to mount the rubber yourself. And if you didn't mount it on the block straight, there was not a prayer it was going on the card straight. Those were the days where I always punched after I stamped. Okay, so we're just putting some dimensionals on here. It's quick and easy, right? Quick, easy, cute, and makes us think of spring. I'm in the Northeast for anybody who's not from the Northeast, and I have got to tell you, it is cold and snowy. We got about 12 to 14 inches last night. I'm going to take my little strawberry, pop him up on a dimensional, like that. This is from Flowers of Every Season. It's a mint macaron ribbon. It's actually a 3-pack of ribbon. Watch the way I'm going to build this bow. Hi, Jane. How are you? Hey, Marianne. Good to see you, Fran. Thanks, guys. All right, you ready? I call this the rabbit ear way of making bows. I taught my little kids how to tie shoes this way. Make 2 loops, 1, 2, and then just tie a simple knot. This has to be a little bigger. I'm sorry. 2 loops. And then just tie a little knot like that. You pull it, and then you just adjust the tails to whatever length you want it. Pull it nice and tight. There we go. Not the prettiest bow I've ever made, but it's going to work for today. And then we just have to cut these little tails off. I love anything gingham. This little gingham ribbon is so cute. Okay. I'm just going to add a glue dot to this little puppy. Let's see. I always look to see which side of the bow I like best. I like this side best, because it does look different depending on which way. If you guys buy Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, did you notice that they started putting the dimensionals on the inside of the roll instead of on the outside of the roll? I think they did it so it wouldn't stick to everything, but it's kind of like the new adhesive. It's been a huge learning curve for me. Silly, silly. Okay, these are the little artisan sequins. They're so pretty. I actually hadn't used them until I designed a club card this month with them. And oh boy, they are pretty, pretty. So I'm going to use these ones that are kind of a pinky red and just pop a couple on there. They pick up different colors depending on what light they're in. I thought I had a third one. I guess not. There we go. What do you think? Cute, huh? There we go. Simple. 10 minutes. Did I make it in 10 minutes? Was anybody timing me? All right. So I just want to talk to you about one other thing. I told you about the Hey Chicks. And make sure you look for me next Tuesday night for bingo. If you've never played Tuesday night bingo, it's a lot of fun. I give out free prizes. We make a few simple cards. And it's just fun. Hey, Deb, good to see you. So I want to show you this. This has been a hugely popular suite. The papers are gorgeous. Very loud for my taste, but I have to admit, after using them, I really like them because they're very versatile. I was kind of shocked, and it's like a good variation of colors, which is nice. Almost a Monet watercolor feel. Very, very pretty. So, I'm doing a class. The class is around this art gallery. If you don't have this stamp set, you can still do the class. You can adjust it, and I'll show you how. With the class, you're going to get these gold foiling flakes. This is like gold leafing. Can you see that? They're really thin and beautiful. I have not designed a card for you to make at home with this, but if you buy the class, I will send you a special link and teach you how to use this. And Jane, you're funny. Thank you. I'll teach you how to use this and give you all the instructions to make a card on your own with some of the products that you'll be getting in the class. So if you love this, it's gorgeous. You get a full roll of this beautiful sparkly gold ribbon. I'm not sure my light is picking it up pretty enough, but it is as sparkly as they come. You get heat and stick powder, which you need for these beautiful gold leafing flakes. And you get a half package of the DSP cut 6x12. All of that is mailed to you for $35 or a porch pickup of $28. And you will get, like I said, all those products, and you'll get written directions to make, let me move this so it's not quite so scattered, to make 5 cards. Some of them they're very busy, but they're simple. Look at this. This will all be cut out for you. So all you have to do is adhere it to the card. This has a beautiful acetate overlay. Can you see that? That goes right over the paper. How pretty is that? And then this is this pretty fun fold I will teach you how to make. I actually saw a card like this, and it took me forever to learn it. So I will share all my tips and tricks with you. And so you'll get a video link to make this card, as well as a video link to learn how to do the gold leafing. So you'll get 5 cards, written instructions, video links, the product, and all the kits. The ribbons will be in the kits. The little sequins are in the kits. Everything's ready to go. Now, I said you don't have to own the stamp set. This is very stamp specific. I don't know what I do with my stamp set. Here it is. That's this image. But you know what? Almost all of us have a stamp set that has a flower. So pick one out that you like that matches this, and you can stamp it yourself. Okay? If you choose to buy the stamp set or the bundle, I always ship them to you free with the price of the class. So if you're interested in this, an email link went out. If you need my email link, just let me know, and I will just message me on Facebook or something. I'll make sure you get that. Okay, so 10-minute Tuesday. Quick and simple and springy. And who doesn't love strawberries, right? Okay, Spring Fling classes, mail the 15th. I have a Sand and Sea class coming on the 20th. You'll see that go out in another few days. And don't forget bingo next Tuesday night. And I will see you back here over too soon. I know, Kathy. I will see you back here next Tuesday at 1 o'clock for another 10-minute Tuesday. And listen, I always take suggestions. So I can't do something super complicated like this in my 10-minute class. But if there's a stamp set you want to see, or if there's a certain fold that isn't super intricate, let me know. I'm always happy to oblige. It helps me out, actually, with the ideas. All right, guys, listen, stay warm, stay safe, stay COVID-free, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks, guys.